So good morning. This is in this video we will be discussing about the phrases related to decisions. So first, okay, these are phrases for decision. So which is easy to understand. So I am debating between. So if you there are times when in the examination where we have to explain the pictures. At that time you can say, I am debating between option A and B. I can't make up my mind, or I am on the fence. So I am on the fence means I don't know what to decide. Next is I will take that into consideration. So I will take picture A into consideration. So on the other hand, if you have a contrasting points, you can say on the other hand, I am having second thoughts. Or you can say, if you're reconsidering your decisions, you can say, I am having second thoughts. I changed my mind. Okay, he convinced or persuaded me to. So not definitely related to picture. Other times you can say, someone convinced or persuaded you to. So looking back, I know it was the right decision. So it's about our present, and looking back, I know it was the right decision. It's up to you, which means you can decide. So now let's look at the pronunciation of this first.
Quandary. Quandary.
Contrary means uncertainty. Okay,
Quandary.
contrary,
Quandary.
contrary.
Quandary.
So these are some of the synonyms related to that. So which means a state of not being, uncertainty, a state of not being able to decide what to do about a situation in which you are involved. So that is known as contrary.
Quandary. Quandary.
Contrary.
Quandary. Quandary.
Contrary. Okay. If you have a doubt, you can check by yourself. I'm not sure how much that audio will be clear. I have had 2 jobs and I am in a real country about which one to accept. I have had 2 job offers. I am in real country about or over which one to accept. So I have had 2 clothes which I prefer, which I would like to wear for any party, and I am in real country about or over which one to accept. So dilemma is the synonym. Next word is be in 2 minds. So you are not here also in this vocabulary, you are be in 2 minds means you are not able to decide, which means unable to decide about something, that is known as be in 2 minds. So sentence is, I was in 2 minds whether or not to come this morning. So I was in 2 minds whether or not to come this morning. So ambivalence. So let's look at the pronunciation first.
Ambivalence. Ambivalence.
Ambivalence. Okay. So so there are several similar vocabularies related to ambivalence. So you can just see the one word which we just studied, contrary, dilemma. So you can have a check on these vocabularies. Since in academics any words you can expect, so pay attention to small details. which means again uncertainty, the state of having two opposite feelings at the same time or being uncertain about how you feel. So it's like uncertain about how you feel. Her ambivalence towards men. So next sentence is, real social relationships are marked by ambiguity and ambivalence. So uncertainty. Okay, real social relationships are marked by ambiguity or ambivalence. So you are having two opposite feelings, that is known as ambivalence. So there are some more sentences. It remains unclear whether the growing ambivalence will derail EU expansion. Next sentence is, the young people discuss their ambivalence about ambition. She was filled with ambivalence about the trip. Next word is shortlist. So you might be already familiar with what accustomed with what is shortlist. We have drawn up, so for others who don't know, a list of people who have been judged the most related to employment and all. So a list of people who have been judged the most suitable for a job or a prize, made from a longer list of so that this is the meaning. List of people who have been judged the most suitable for a job or prize is known as shortlist. Sentence is, we have drawn up a shortlist for the job. We have drawn up, we have decided, drawn up means decided a shortlist for the job. She is on the shortlist for a first Nobel Prize. She is on the shortlist for a first Nobel Prize. Be spoiled for choice. So be spoiled for choice, which means unable to choose because there are so many possible good choices. Be unable to choose because there are so many possible good choices. So that is known as be spoiled for choices. There is so much good theatre in New York City. One is spoiled for choice. There is so much good theatre in New York City. One is spoiled for choice. Next is torn between. So I am torn between picture A and B. So torn between. So which means equally compelled. So which means equally compelled to choose between two different people. So it's difficult to make your mind. So that is known as torn between. So I am torn between blue and red dress. So I am torn between the red dress and the blue one. Which do you think looks better on me? Her after left me feeling torn between my commitments to my family and my desire to go out and see the world. Her after left me feeling torn between my commitments to my family and my desire to go out and see the world. Next word is handpicked. So someone who is handpicked has been carefully chosen for a special job or purpose. Someone who is handpicked has been carefully chosen for special job or purpose. A handpicked audience, special selection. Sometimes even Jesus can handpick you. Okay, so which means a special privilege, carefully chosen for special purpose or job or purpose is known as handpicked audience. So change of heart. Okay, so there are times when it's a good vocabulary. Okay, change of heart. If you have a change of heart, you change your opinion or the way you feel about something. If you have a change of heart, you change your opinion or the way you feel about something. She was going to sell her house but had a change of heart at the last minute. Change of heart. Okay. Next is have no alternative but to So either have no alternative but to, or to have no option but to. Have no alternative but to, or to have no option but to. So these are sentence from the newspaper. I have no alternative but to. So say have no alternative but to. So you can expect this in the filling the blanks, gap filling sentence, and then paraphrasing sentence, and you can expect this type of questions. I have no alternative but to drive. So it has no alternative. But the rebels have no alternative. So opt. So one word is opt. So Mike's opted for early retirement. Mike's opted for early retirement. Now opt for or opt to. If it's a picture, I opt for the picture A. I think I opt for the picture A because of some reasons. Most people opt to have the operation. I have decided on, so you can, in the end you can say in the speaking, I have decided on the picture C. Or you can say I have decided to take the job. I think I will go for the chocolate cake. So keep this in mind, related to your speaking. You can say I opt for picture A. I decide, okay, finally, especially in the group section, I decided on, I think I will go for the picture E. Okay, so you let's look at the pronunciation first.
Curate. Curate.
Curate means actually you choose certain items from among a large group. It's like a selection. That's why it's in this vocabulary. You choose certain items from among a large group in order to show those items to the public somehow. So that is known as curate. Exactly not decision making, but the person made a decision to show that particular item to a large group. She curated a lovely exhibition from the author's papers. The film festival was curated by the famous director. Cherry pick something, which means you only choose the best from a group and leave the items that are not so as good. So which means you only choose the best. Cherry pick means you only choose, hand pick, cherry pick, okay, the best from a group and leave the items that are not as good. She cherry picked the best photos from her school's day to include in the album. She cherry picked the best photos from her school days to include in the album. Cherry picked, hand picked. Next is to have the same opinion as someone else. To have the same opinion as someone else. Let's look at some of the vocabulary. So we can say we agree on. So if how to say that we agree with each other. We agree on most things. We agree on most things. I am afraid I don't agree with you. So you can use this in the speaking session. We agree on most things. I'm afraid I don't agree with you. The whole family is in agreement with her. The whole family is in agreement with her. Okay. I don't think that's wise. Then we are in agreement. I don't think that's wise. Then we are in agreement. It's like agree in front of agreement, in agreement. Okay. I disagree with your assessment. So two different sentences. I disagree with your assessment. I disagree. I'm afraid. I don't agree with you. So let's look at this meaning first.
Concur.
R is silent.
Concur. Concur.
Concur means agreement. So there are some more vocabularies. Okay, be in accord, be in accordance, accord, see eye to eye, go along. So in listening and also especially IELTS, OET or any other examination, they could in the listening whether the person are agreeing. So at that time they can use all this vocabulary. Okay, so agree, be in agreement, be in harmony. Okay, be of the same opinion, concur, be in accordance. Okay, see eye to eye, go along. So please pay attention to the spelling. I completely concur. R is silent. I completely concur with everything that's been said so far. Okay, I completely concur with everything that's been said so far. I think we should adjourn the meeting. I concur. Adjourn means break the meeting. Okay, take a break. I think we should adjourn the meeting. I concur. If two people are of the same mind, they have the same opinion and so agree with each other. So you can say we are of the same mind. So you can say I guess we are of the same mind when it comes to the picture E. We are of the same mind. If you and another person see eye to eye means they agree. We will never see eye to eye on this matter. I see eye to eye with her or just about everything. I see eye to eye with her on just about everything. Okay. So or you can say of the same mind. So if you agree or support with someone's opinion, even though you may not agree fully with them, so there is not complete agreement, still you can say you will go along with them. So you will go along with them. I thought this idea was a little odd, but I will go along with him and see what happens. I will go along with him. So these are sentences from this newspaper. So reach a decision. Okay. Reach a decision. The judge is expected to reach a decision in December. Will the justice reach a decision on the merits? So let me look at one more image. So this is the sentences for reach a decision. Okay, it will be difficult for you to read. I will zoom in. Okay, reach a decision. So why I'm stressing on this is that they can ask you in the feelings part 1 in the use of English any question like this. Reach a decision, reach a conclusion, establish a decision, reach, establish, achieve. Okay, came a decision, becomes. Okay, reach a decision, reach a conclusion, establish a decision, achieve a decision, results a decision. Okay, targets, achieving. Okay, conclusion, a decision, hits a decision, reached a decision, reach a generality. Okay, reach a generality, reach a deal, agreement, a decision. So achieving a decision, target decision. So these are related to, you can expect dash a conclusion. So These are the vocabularies which you are supposed to fill: reach, establish, achieve. Okay, so this is the, I took this from the Ludwig's. So from there you will be getting vocabulary sentences related from the newspaper. Next word is single out. To choose or distinguish from others, we single her out from the list of applicants. Single her out. We single her out. Okay, we single picture A out from the list of pictures, stamps. So next word is sit on the fence. You can't sit on the fence. You can't sit on the fence any longer, which means double mind. Okay, to not make a decision or take a side when presented with two or more options or possibility. So it's not made her mind. Okay, you can't sit on the fence any longer. You need to choose who of these two we need to fire. The government has been sitting on the fence about legalizing marijuana for the past several years. The government has been sitting on the fence about legalizing marijuana for the past several years. So these are the sentence vocabulary which are definitely good for your speaking or even in the agreement essays. So this is a sentence from the Bible. He who reveals mystery has made known to you what will take place. Okay, he who reveals mystery. Okay, he who reveals mystery has made known to you what will take place. So you can say that Jesus reveals the mysteries, future. So there are several things which are mysteries to us, right? So you can ask God to reveal the mysteries. Okay, he who reveals mystery has made known to you what will take place. So definitely you need to know what's going to happen in the future. So you can ask, in Jesus' name I ask you to reveal the mysteries which you had already made for me, which is going to take place. You can frame your own sentence. So this is a king. In this Daniel, this is a king. Actually, this is a king who saw a vision, a dream, and he was asking Daniel to interpret it. So even if it is religious, even if you are not from Christian background, so if you do simple prayers, it's more prayers doesn't means like that a long conversation. Small thought even on the mind could be considered as prayers. So it should be from your heart. You should be true to yourself. So ask like this, and God will definitely show your future, your mystery which are hidden. So you can pray accordingly. So